Play ball.
Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning.
The shortstop.
Now here it comes.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Whoosh, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
As a look, now the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Men on third with 2 down. The set and the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kevin Biggio. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out, bases loaded. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Winker is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Alek Manoah will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Manfred.
Now pitch on the way.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Denzel.
Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ball. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. The 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. One and 0. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and this is still a...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the ball. Number 38, Cairo Diaz. He's hitting for the ball. Number 4. Now coming in the pinch hit. Play out for Remember. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto. Number 51, Ken Giles.
Once again, Kevin Biggio in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Too low, 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Reds out in front, 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Morrow is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Miguel Geraldo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto.
Lucas Sims comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading up to Toronto, the catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Rowdy Tellez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Austin Martin will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first.
Play ball. 3 down.
Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
The final line score for our ball.
Let's play ball.
And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed much so far, we're in the first inning, no score. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. His second home run of the series as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Chopper to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is good. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Popped up. Stevenson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Kevin Gausman gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-0.
Hey.
In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
From the stretch. Taken high and deep to right. Judge looks up. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Castellanos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1.
Of course, there was a fastball.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Stepping in, Leonardo Rivas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Pitch man. 3. 3. 3. Out. 3. Down. Out. 3.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for Toronto? Number 44. Now pitching for Toronto, number 43, Manfred. Your attention, please. Who's hitting? Number 4.
4. Take the man. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the man. 3. Down. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3.
The pitcher, number 15.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the
Let's play ball.
And a welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Now the pitch. Jose Iglesias is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason, and it looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Winker leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Standing in, Alex Blandino. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Davy Grion. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Luis Castillo gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman,
So stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now pitch on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Aaron Judge would be next. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Play ball. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. Out. 3 out. 3. 3. 8 out. 4-4. Take the base. He's safe.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51. Next to the pitch. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Senzel backing up on it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no. Digging in to try it again. Davy Grion. He'll lead things.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54.
Lucas Sims comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hard sinker misses. 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 lays off again, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Riding in once again, George Springer. A winning run at first with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Cue shot here out towards short. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. In now, Kevin Biggio. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the Cincinnati Reds are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs.